Today, we're going to be looking at Perplexity Spaces, which is a brand new feature just announced a few hours ago. As you can see, it is an absolute game changer when it comes to AI and SEO, and I'll show you why and explain how you can use it in a minute. And additionally, I'll show you how you can rank with it. Now, this new feature has some really cool stuff, including connecting to the internet, uploading personalized files to you, and combining both, plus ranking that content. Let's get straight into it. So the way that you can use this is if you go log in to Perplexity and then go to Spaces, as you can see, and from here you can create a new space. So for example, let's say we are going to call this AI SEO content creation, and we'll call this free AI SEO tool. And then from here, you can also choose a model. Now, this is super useful as well because you can actually connect Claude to the internet and you can use this to create content, which is going to lead to better research, as I'll show you in a minute, and content creation. But additionally, it's going to be super useful because you can reverse engineer what's already ranking live on the web. So from here, we can also plug in some custom instructions. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to take the instructions from a custom GPT I've already built and then plug this directly into the custom instructions down here. Now you can see that it does have a limited character count. What I'll do is I'm just going to ask ChatGPT reduce this by 1400 characters. Then it's going to give me a shortened version that I can use for Perplexity, which is super useful. So we're going to go in here, plug that in. And now you can see what we've done is we've broken this tool down into 3 separate prompts. I'm going to select the model as Claude 3.5 Sonnet. We'll just call the tool SEO for now, but you can call that something related to the topic that you want to rank for. And then we're going to hit continue. Right? Now we've got our tool ready to go. So let's click on that. So you can see here, you can select between web and files. You can actually upload files. So as an example of that, what I can actually do is I can take a, for example, book as a PDF. Then we're going to upload a file. You can add like multiple files. You can also remove and download them later if you need to. And now we've done that, we can actually select the sources this model uses to create content or to rank with SEO. So we can select web and files, as you can see right here. And if we hit get started based on the custom prompt that I've inserted, it's reading the files you can see. And then inside here, we can say, right, keyword equals, give me a list of available web data. And then based on what's already ranking on the first page of Google, it's going to come back to you with the data that you need. The entities and eyes right here. And then you can see that it's actually reverse engineered what's already ranking. And then it's also given us a recommended word count. But what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to upload a document with personalized information about me. So it's got my sitemap, information about who I am, etc. like that. And we're going to use that to create the content. So if I go in here and I'm like, right, keyword equals SEO training Japan, what it's going to do is it's going to do a pro search for relevant entities, LSIs, keywords, etc. related to my niche, right? It's already looked at relevant external URLs and also compared to pages. Now, I know this is not BS because, for example, you can see the step-by-step process here. So it's searching and then it's reading my actual content, right? So it's looked at who's ranking for that keyword, like you can see with my page right here, search through that content and then found relevant LSIs. You can see from there, we've actually got a relevant list of those based on our topic. And it's given us an average word count recommended for what we're trying to rank for. On top of that, because of the prompt we put in earlier, it's also researched relevant information to Japan, relevant external links so we can insert inside the content, and relevant case studies with sources, as you can see right here, which we can use inside our content to make it more unique and well referenced. The one thing that I would always do with any AI model, because I know how much they can hallucinate, is always just double check the list of external links. Now, bear in mind, this tool right here actually has the source context from my brand, my research, etc., because I've attached that inside the space. So now we've got all the information and data required to write a really well-researched piece of content that's unique from everything else out there, and it's not just generic trash. And now you can see it's actually written the content firsthand as myself, right? So it's broken down the search engine market share in Japan, which is actually not hallucinated. So you can see, for example, here, it's got the search engine breakdown like Google 75%. If we go onto Google and just double check that actually isn't hallucinated, you can see here, this is based on actual data and research, right? And you can see throughout the content as well, it's written it firsthand to my brand. It's included the relevant entities and keywords throughout the content, and it's also recommended me throughout. Now, what I've also asked it to do is include some CTAs to the program that I'm trying to sell within the content so that actually converts as well. So you can see here it links externally to my page. Bear in mind, this has just come out like a few hours ago. So this is like first attempt to actually create something useful, but you can see how powerful it is. It's got the research, it's got the personalization, it's got the stats, it's got the external links, it's included the FAQs, entities, and LSIs, and it's just super powerful. Additionally, you can also search for videos and find relevant videos throughout the content, and images too. So you can select, for example, painting, photograph, illustration, and you can easily create an article that actually ranks with SEO, but in a much more automated way. Now, if you want to get a free SEO strategy session on how to get more leads, traffic, and sales for your website, feel free to book that in. Link in the comments description. We'll show you how we take websites from 0 to 145,000 visitors a month and generate thousands of dollars in sales on autopilot. This free link building acceleration session will give you a free SEO domination plan. You'll discover the secrets of link building, or answer any questions you have. You'll learn the best link building strategy for your website, how to quickly outrank your competitors with link building, and how to 10x your SEO traffic based on what's working for us. Feel free to check that out. Link in the comments description. Appreciate you watching. Bye bye.